Here, welcome back, everybody, to the Lounge Podcast, episode 11 here. We're back.
Yo.
Had a good weekend.
Yep.
We're about to just do a little sports recap again. Main thing we're going to cover is going to be UFC Noche.
Noche.
Alexa Grasso versus Shevchenko 2.
Yep.
A lot of people are complaining about the 10-8 round that had Grasso winning, or I guess ultimately a draw.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Bro, it was a good-ass fight.
I thought it was
really
better than I
good
expected.
Fight. You had Grasso, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Shevchenko. And it was danger. There was times where they're both in danger. Grasso almost had her ass.
Almost in that last minute in the fifth round, she took her back.
Yeah,
she dropped her in the third or the second round.
Yeah.
And that same judge that put it 10-8 gave Shevchenko the fourth round.
Which was crazy because it was clear that
I thought it was clear Grasso took the fourth round.
Grasso, in my opinion, should have won the fight in general. But now that the argument is that she shouldn't have won because of that 10-8 round, I think that's blasphemous, bro. That was a fucking good fight. But I thought it wasn't clear, but maybe I wasn't even going for her, bro. I was looking at it, without any biases. I even had Shevchenko winning this fight before it began. But yeah, no, it was that's interesting. That's why, when Dana does say don't leave it in the judge's hands.
Yeah.
For sure, it makes sense. Obviously they're not trying to, but that was whack.
He even said they need to fucking test this guy out, or he made a comment about him, and then Shevchenko said at the end, I was like, ooh.
Oh, what did she? She said something like...
She's like, she only won because it was Mexican Independence Day.
Oh, my God. Like, now this bitch just should not get no fucking rematch.
I was like, oh. And then now she wants to fight in her hometown or in Russia. That way it's a fair play, but Grosso's a champion.
It was a draw. It'd be different if they did give it to her. It was a draw, bro.
Yeah, which, I wasn't mad with the decision. I was like, oh, draw makes sense. It was very
because I think we said that, right? Because we watched it together. And
you had called it, and I was like, oh, I think Grasso won, but you're like, no, it'll be a draw.
That's because yeah, it was close, bro.
It was a good fight overall.
It was good. What'd you think? I thought the card in general. I didn't watch the whole fight, bro, because it was long. It was a long
card.
It was a long card. I had a baby shower that I was at initially, and then I hurry up zoomed home, and that's where we met up, but. Even then, it was like we were watching 2 hours of fighting.
Yeah, because we watched the Izzy fight, and that shit went by quick.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes.
This one felt like 3 hours,
bro.
I was like,
long.
Damn, this shit is dragging.
What did you think about the card in general?
I thought the card overall was good. From what I've seen I watched a couple of prelim fights before I just I knocked out. I don't know what happened. I woke up lost. But I watched a couple prelim fights. I can't remember her name, but she was ragdolling this girl. She was the last fight of the prelim. I can't remember her name. Forgive me. But she was ragdolling this girl, bro. Oh, my fucking gosh. She was a Mexican fighter as well. Yeah. She was just ragdolling this bitch. Oh, my fucking goodness. And then the fight before that was a dude that... His name was Roman Kopylov. That dude looks good, bro.
Really?
He looks
What's his weight class?
good. I want to say he's middleweight.
Oh, okay.
But
bigger dude.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He's so good.
So he's Russian.
Yeah. But
he doesn't have a chin strap or no?
He doesn't have a
no chin strap.
He has a lot of people say he looks like Chase Hooper. Russian.
Okay.
He looks fucking good. I think that's someone to look out for in the future. For sure. Even this Mexican girl, bro, she was fucking good. Fucking good wrestling. But overall, I thought the card was solid. Yeah, and then the main card was pretty good. Started off, I think the second fight started off with a submission in the second round. And then
it was Raul Rojas. What'd you think of him?
Yeah, at first when he took the fight, bro, he's still 18 years old. I can't believe he's that young.
So young, man.
They were asking him, who uses this, shenanigans word. He's like, my teacher. I was like, bro, this dude still has a fucking teacher. Insane. But looks fucking good, man. I was kind of contemplating. So? I was like, damn, he fought Terrence Mitchell. I thought Terrence Mitchell was good.
I had Terrence Mitchell.
Yeah, bro, I had Mitchell. I was like, damn, he's almost double his age. He's had the experience. He's got the power. Yeah. I thought that Raul should have took a year off, got a little bit stronger.
I still think that. What do you?
He looks good, bro. I don't know. Knocked him out in there a minute, but that 135 division, bro, is so good. It's kind of hard to. Yeah. He is only 18, so even if he does take a year off to get better, it's not bad. He'll be coming back 19 and a half. So,
but if I'm him, I want to fight 3 times a year because he needs to make money. He wants to make money. I'm sure he's making $50,000 a show type shit.
Plus that I'm sure he got a bonus.
I'm sure he got that bonus. So I'm thinking, if I'm him, Dana put me to fight 3 times a year. But then if you're the UFC, you can't put him to fight 3 times a year. You can't put him to fight it for another 6 months, if that. Because if he loses 2 in a row, his hype is done.
Yeah. He already has one loss in the UFC.
Yeah, but what did this fight tell you with him? Like, what did you learn from him from this fight? Nothing.
He has more crack than I thought he did.
But you didn't learn anything from him, though, bro.
Yeah.
You knew he was skilled, but, I mean, he's in the 18 in the UFC. He was 17 in the UFC. Like, I think it would have shown more, in my opinion, if he did go the full 3, and it was like,
like a war.
Not a war. He didn't need to be in a war, but bro, put on like kind of a clinic to show, like, obviously he's got power in his hands, but I think I keep fucking with this. I think that if he would have shown how technical he is, or if he would have, went to the ground to show off his ground game with somebody with more experience, shit like that. Mm-hmm. But you didn't learn anything from him other than, he could crack a little bit. But I mean, I guess that's my takeaway. I mean, what do you think? What do you think about?
I think the knockout served him justice. I feel like him knocking out Terrence Mitchell, who's very experienced, and under a minute, I think it kind of showed how much levels he is, maybe above certain fighters in that roster, in that division.
But then where do you go with him? He's nowhere near ready to fight a top 15 fighter in that division.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's say you put him to fight again in another 4 or 5 months, and then what happens if he wins that? Like, I don't know.
I just don't want them to progress him too quick. Kind of like a Darren Till situation where...
And they're not.
He was fed to the dog so quick.
I don't think they are, but...
He's got so much time to get better. Same as like similar to Ian Gary. I mean, Ian Gary's a little bit older, but...
But he's been around for a little bit, like a couple years at least. He's been around a couple years, and he's slowly progressed through the division. But he's shown it, though, bro, in my opinion. Because... I mean, like, when he fought D-Rod, he knocked him out. That was a nasty win. And then, he's just walking through these dudes in the 15 to, 12 to 15. Because he's like 11 now. What is he, 12?
Should be like top 10 now.
Really? Because you're right. Because Ian Gary was 10, right? Mm-hmm. Or not Ian Gary. Neil Magny was 10. Right? Mm-hmm. I think so. Because he was 11 or some shit. Yeah.
So you should be in the top 10.
But yeah, no, I think he's kind of walked through, he's walking through the division, and he's going to be in a tough situation coming up. But back to Raul Rojas, I don't know, I just...
He had mentioned he wanted to fight possibly in December, but...
What did he say?
I think he had mentioned he wanted to fight in December, just talking about he's ready whenever.
That's what you heard? Or did you hear... Did you see that?
I told you.
Yeah, I know. They knew. With the Jews. The food trip. I'm sorry, you might need to cut that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I told you.
The flipping cheap, Dana.
Bro, people are fucking dickheads. Dude. I told you about the video. I knew they were gonna make a video about it.
I didn't hear what he was saying.
All I heard was
DC did not know either.
It's kind of like, okay.
Oh shit, that poor guy, man. He didn't have his fucking teeth in either.
Oh, the mouth guard fell.
So the mouth guard fell. If you didn't see it, the mouth guard fucking fell, and he's all and his fucking he's got his fucking tooth just hanging out right there. Oh
fuck, I mean he's probably
he's got the 50 teeth. He needs to take the 50 beans and put it in his teeth. I almost fucked up. Did you hear me? Woo! Didn't get me though.
Always got it there.
Oh shit! But no, I mean he's good, bro. He's good. He's talented.
He's good as fuck. He's solid. He's got a bright future.
He does, man. I'm hating on him, but
maybe get some Wieners.
Wieners?
Is that what they're called?
Veneers, motherfucker. Jesus. Veneers. Oh fuck! This is fucking guy.
My bad, bro. But my bad. I honestly didn't know how to say it.
Oh shit! Going on to the fucking co-main, bro. Damn. JDM Kevin and fucking Kevin Holland.
Bro, it pains me to see Kevin Holland lose.
Bro, every time he loses, I was talking to my girl. It's something with me. I don't like seeing. Obviously, this didn't happen. I don't like seeing. I don't even want to say this anyway.
What are you gonna say?
Never mind. But I don't like seeing this guy lose because I'm such a big fan of him. He's a fucking literal superhero. And bro's lost a lot in these past couple years. He's obviously came back and won, beat Tony, and then from Tony, he beat, who did he beat after that?
Santiago.
He did?
Ponzinibbio.
Yeah.
And then Michael Chiesa.
Oh, that was his last one. And that's the fucking curse, I guess, bro.
Yeah, when you told me.
The Michael Chiesa curse, I guess everybody who fucking, who fights Michael Chiesa and wins loses the next fight after. It's like 12 consecutive fighters.
Because I think, I remember one, now that it came to mind, Kevin Lee, he had beat Indian, lost to Tony. And then that dude just went on a decline. But JDM's no slouch, bro. He's good at that division.
Am I tripping?
What happened?
They didn't fight?
What?
I just said Holland and Ferguson, right?
I think it went over my head. I don't think they did.
They didn't fight. What the fuck am I thinking? What am I thinking?
Diaz.
No, what am I thinking? I'm thinking Nate Diaz. Oh, because he was supposed to be. He was on that card.
Oh, he was supposed to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, they were supposed to fight.
They were supposed to fight.
Then the weight shit.
Yeah.
Because Hazmat wanted to weigh like.
And he fought Hazmat. He got fucking ragdolled. So
minute.
Since Hazmat, he went on a 2-fight win streak, and then he lost again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
might be a 3-fight.
No, that's what I don't.
It might be a 3.
He fights randomly, like he'll be inserted into these cards.
I was surprised. I didn't know
but this is a last minute fight too, no?
I think so.
Yeah, he was like a step in for like a 10-day. That's what I'm saying. He's one of those guys. Like it's hard to not root for, and then when you see him lose, it's like fuck. And it was a close fight, bro. In my opinion, it was a split decision. It was a split decision. And in my opinion, but this could be my bias. I thought he won. I really did, but. I don't know. JDM is really good though.
I guess you could just say JDM landed the bigger shots, but
it didn't. It's about damage, and it didn't. He just had a little nosebleed here, like just in the last round. But that was we're talking to. Like I wish that fight was 5 rounds.
It's one of those ones that are just too close. Where it's like 3 rounds wasn't enough. These guys can go for another 2.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of sucks to see it, but that's why I'm not saying like he didn't deserve to be there, but like for Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah,
it was from Australia,
and then a brother from the States, huh?
Yeah, so I just thought it was like they would like do all these Mexican fighters and like co-main is different, and then Mexican Championship. I just thought it was weird, but I feel like, but Kevin Holland, he's gonna be accepted.
Yeah, I know.
It was an exciting fight.
It was super good, bro. I liked it. The fights that I watched, bro, it was super good. I was straight disrespecting it. And shit, good, bro. I saw that Dana was saying that it was the most. I have it written down. It was the most viewed.
There was by a lot of people that their first time watching the UFC too as well.
That's nuts.
It was like 1.6 million. I want to say.
Yeah, like live viewers. Mm-hmm. That's nuts. And that's a good showcase.
And it was a fight night, bro.
Yeah, and it's a good. You know what? That's what Chael always says. Is like when these guys get offered a fight night and they're like nah because they want like pay-per-view points or they want not pay-per-view points or they want to be on a big card because it gets more attention. But Chael always says like this is the most viewers you're gonna ever get because it's free. Mm-hmm. It's on ABC and it's on ESPN Plus and it's like bro you people are. If it's free, people are going to watch it more rather than paying $80. Find somebody who's going to pay $80. That's just how it goes. But even for women's fighting, that shit was so good. Like because for casual fans who don't necessarily like, oh, that another girl fight. Like I don't like watching girls fight. Yeah. No, bro, these fucking are bad bitches, bro.
Hey, they were throwing fast. Yeah. They're fucking quick.
Bro, Shevchenko looked so quick and sharp.
Then jabs was sharp, bro.
Man.
And then Grosso's right hand just.
Yeah, it was good, bro. It was super good for like women fighting in general, and it also like it kind of creates a rivalry in fighting, in women
that's
fight.
why I think the trilogy is gonna sell more, because Shevchenko's gonna bring up the
and it could potentially sell the card. Let's say, like, obviously, how I used to say, I won't say it no more. Shevchenko's boring. Shevchenko don't sell. I'll tell you what, she put on a fucking show,
bro.
And she's gonna sell a card now, which is good for her because now she's got a rival.
She needed this too.
Yeah, because if she would have lost, it's like, okay, now you're gonna go down to where you just beat the fuck out of everybody in the past 5 years, like, you know,
ran
through everybody. So it was either she was gonna move up after that or move, you know. So it's like,
yeah, I think this is good for her. I don't. Even if Shevchenko wants to go up, I mean, she only lost to Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, and she's not here no more.
Yeah, so I think she does have a chance at that.
I would if I was her.
Yeah, so even if she does lose,
Juliana Penny don't scare me, bro.
Nah, not really. Not to me.
She's so corny, bro.
Yeah. Did you see what just the shit that she was saying, like, oh, she's retiring because she's dodging me? Like, yeah, shit. Like, you beat her once and got ragged off.
Bro, horribly, too.
Relax.
No, but it's great, fight for women for sure. Great night.
I mean, I kind of felt bad at first. I was like, damn, a title fight as a fight night.
I did too. I was like, damn, this is how
successful.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is how bad Shevchenko is as a fucking sell. But dude, she just fucking made everybody eat it, bro. I definitely did. It was good, bro.
I definitely think next, because I think Dana said he wants to keep on doing a Mexican Independence fight night as every year. And I wouldn't be surprised if next year's is better. Mm-hmm. You could put on Moreno, Yair. You could put on Brian Ortega in there. You could throw
he's been MIA, dog.
Yeah. I'm throwing a lot of fights in there.
I'm trying to see because there's a bunch of fight nights coming up.
I know this weekend is Gamrot versus Fiziev. Rafael Fiziev.
Yeah. Fiziev.
I think that would be a banger. I mean, they're both coming off losses, so they definitely.
Fiziev just came off a loss from Gaethje, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Gamrot says Dariush.
It's gonna be good.
That's who needs to fight. Dariush needs to get in there.
But that's what you get for not being for not using your mouth, bro. Pause. But like, he's this religious dude, respect. But it's like, now what? You just fucking lost your title shot. You're not gonna get another one. He's not that old, but he's a little older.
Like 33, I think.
What are you gonna do now? You're gonna run back through everybody. You're gonna go down fight Michael Chandler. You're gonna even fight fucking Dustin.
Dustin is probably his best bet.
So, but it's after that, you're probably not gonna get a title fight because then the guy, I don't know, bro.
The same thing as JDM, and he was kind of like, "Who do you want next?" And he's just like, "Yeah, whatever."
That shit's like so annoying. Even Cheeto on Brad's podcast, he's like, "I don't respect to him. I love him. I want him to beat Sean to have the title, bro. I do, but you can't be like that, bro. You can't just say, oh, whoever. No, bro. You gotta call your shots bro. A title's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's a business.
And if you miss that, like, bro, hands down, Dickless Duplessis is not, bro, gonna get a shot this year. Fact. He's not gonna get a shot.
He might not get one halfway through the year.
He might not get, bro. If he fights if he fights fucking Jared Cannonier, bro, not winning that fight. He's not. I wouldn't have. If he did, bro, prove me wrong. Go ahead. You deserve a fucking title fight. But like, he deserved a title fight after Robert Whittaker. He fucked up. And Izzy would have still been champ. And now I'm even more mad thinking about it. But, I mean, things happen the way they happen. I just think, man, like, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, bro.
And, bro, Cheetah's one of my favorite fighters in the whole thing. And I kind of agree with you saying. He was like, well, if it's going to happen, it happen. He doesn't think the fight's going to happen in December just because I think, like, Sean is still harboring that injury, and plus there's just like no talks about it right now. No. But you threw a little shot. He was like, "Oh, he has to do his hair and paint his nails and all this other shit." But yeah, I think Duplessis fucked up. Dariush fucked up.
Yeah,
and then JDM is also. I think they're just kind of too nice. Because at the end of the day, bro, you don't want to be a dick. And obviously, if you want to be respectful about who you fight, but you also gotta. It's a business.
It's a business,
bro. You gotta get yours.
Yeah, if you care about being champ, at least. Like, there's some guys that definitely, like Kevin Holland, definitely doesn't care about being champ, bro.
He's just fighting.
He's just fighting, bro. He doesn't care.
I would love to see him being a champ, but
guys like that, I can't say it, man, because he is a guy like Sean Strickland, and Sean Strickland just fucking won the title, bro. So like, I would typically say guys like that don't win.
But he's ranked like probably 15 now. He just dropped, dude. He was 6. He was almost top 5. And he's just been dropping.
Mm-hmm. But he's good, bro. He's still talented. He's still gonna. Every time he's fighting, bro, I'm gonna watch.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, man. But and then the next mate, bro, it's sucks, bro. What's the date? The fucking date is.
It's like
September 20th.
The next another month. It's October
another month until the fucking a big card in October in Abu Dhabi, and God.
Did you see it's like some Brazilian fighters versus like the Russian fighters?
Really? It's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be entertaining. But
it's gonna be good.
I don't know.
I mean, the last pay-per-views, the blue corner had won.
I know. You think?
Or the last 3 pay-per-views, the blue corner has won. Maybe Charles can be that fourth.
Nah. I hope he does. You got Charles winning that fight?
I really hope so, bro. I feel like that first fight when I rewatched it, I was like, I feel like he was trying to prove a point that he can like out wrestle him, out grapple him. I feel like he was trying to. I don't know.
He looks so good against Dariush, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He looks so good. I think.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's a fucking beast on the ground. On the ground though, but he's not like the best necessarily grappler and wrestler as good as Islam. But I want to say he has the tools, more tools as far as a striking game goes.
I don't know, bro, because Islam looked good on the feet.
Islam could crack though.
Islam looked good on the feet with Volkanovski, bro. Yeah. He looked really good. We'll see. It's gonna be.
He did lose that fight.
I thought he lost too.
He did lose that fight.
That's another thing, bro. I don't know, man. Well, I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting.
Interesting next couple of months, and then we don't even know what's up for December. We don't even know that the fucking December card besides the main event.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
It's just Jones and it's Miocic.
And I haven't even heard shit from that. Have you heard anything recently? Has John Jones said anything? It's kind of, I don't know, man.
Pay $80 to watch John Jones maul a 40-year-old.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. Unless Colby and fucking Leon fight, that'd be interesting.
Bro, Colby needs to fucking fight. A lot of people disrespected Kamaru because he was like
a boring fighter.
I guess cringe and corny.
Yeah.
But he was fucking active.
He was active,
the motherfucker was active.
Bro,
be
real,
3
bro.
times a year. Leon has only fought once. Colby hasn't fought in over a year, and he gets a title shot.
Bro, it's been like a year and a half, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, fuck it, bro. Gotta give that man his flowers, bro. He was active,
and then you gotta think Leon wants to fight. I bet.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. Does Colby not want to fight? What's going on, dude? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. What I mean. Fuck, it's almost October, and you still haven't even announced anything on the card in 2 months.
Nothing.
Well,
typically, I feel like that card should have been quick
because it's the biggest card of the year all the time.
People need about like a 3-month training camp, anyways.
Yeah. So
down the wire.
But anything else for the UFC weekend recap, bro?
I'm good, bro. I ain't got nothing. I thought it was a good UFC card.
It was, bro. Impressive.
I'm probably gonna rewatch a couple fights on there because I think there was like some exciting fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just waiting for news for the December card, and obviously just waiting until October comes by.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt they'll put any fight nights in between that after this Fiziev and Gamrot one.
No, I think there's a few more. I think there's a girl one coming up too. Because they showed it.
Yeah.
They showed it.
But I mean, we'll see what happens in between. Obviously, I think they're probably going to do fight nights in between October and December. But I really just hope that December card ends with a banger. And then moving on to week 2 NFL.
Yep. What are some of your takeaways, brother?
CJ Stroud is good.
Yeah. Honestly, CJ Stroud is good. And Anthony Richardson needs to fucking be careful, bro.
Be careful.
My man, that's back-to-back weeks he couldn't finish the fucking game.
And he has so much potential, bro.
And Bryce Young does not look good.
He doesn't look like set in yet, like comfortable. It doesn't look like he got the game down yet.
Yeah.
Stroud looks... I honestly thought Young was going to be better than Stroud. Prove me wrong. But Stroud is running for his life, bro. He's been sacked 11 times already.
That's kind of dangerous too, bro.
Brother needs some help for real, man. But hasn't thrown an interception yet.
No.
Great for him. And sorry about that.
You're good, bro.
But he hasn't been throwing in interceptions, and he's played some good teams. I mean, the Colts and then the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
And
good defenses, bro.
Good defense. They still been putting up numbers. I think he almost threw for like 50 times last week or this past Sunday. But overall, I think he's probably one of the best rookie quarterbacks in this draft class. Richardson's there, bro, but he's got to stay healthy, man.
He's not really throwing like that, though. He's not. Richardson's not throwing like that.
He's running a lot, though.
He's running for his fucking life. I mean, I think he's got like 3 rushing touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
I know he had 2 in game 1. I don't know if he had 1 this game.
I think he had 2 this past Sunday.
He had 2? Oh, then I'm thinking of this past Sunday. He had 2. Are you sure?
Yeah. Positive.
Oh, okay.
And it's just.
I mean, he's definitely running, bro.
He's a very talented quarterback.
He's talented.
I mean, he went down with concussion. It's not the worst thing.
I know, but it's like.
But it's a bad injury.
The head bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what? I got a question really quick because the NFC East is a combined 7-1. Are they the best division in football right now?
Based off of week 2, are we just going off a record or like overall teams?
Just your what you think, bro.
I think Cowboys football, and Eagles are legit.
You know football. The Cowboys, Eagles, and Commanders are all.
I don't think the Commanders are a legit 2-0 team. By all means, they came back and won against Arizona. They came back and beat Broncos. Don't get me wrong. Those are good wins for them. But I don't think they're a legit 2-0 contender team. I think they'll still finish negative in the year. But Cowboys and Eagles are legit. Giants, bro, despite being 1-1, I think they're probably one of the worst teams in the league.
I can agree, hands down. And Saquon
they
got
went
injured,
0 points to 60 to start off the first 2 games. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, there's no and
yes,
bro,
they came back and
they
won,
came back, but they beat the Cardinals, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Against a backup quarterback, an injured team.
Yeah.
If Kyler's there, they're probably gonna win 30-something to like.
But I called it last week too, bro. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking Cardinals win. Like, Daniel Jones is bro. He's trash, dog. Like, they were supposed to win that game. Like, it's not kudos to them for winning the fucking game.
They weren't supposed to lose to the Cowboys 40. Yeah, I think they're supposed to lose to the Cowboys, but 40-0?
40-0. Come on. So So would you say that division is the best division in football?
I think overall the best division's got to be the Bills division. They got Dolphins, the Patriots, East, AFC and East. Jets.
Okay. I
think overall, statistically wise, like on team wise, I think they're the best team because I think that Patriots defense is still solid. Yeah, Mac Jones still got to kind of figure it out.
They're 0-2. They're 0-2.
Zach Wilson's not going to do it for the Jets, but if Aaron Rodgers is there, that's a scary division to be in. And I know they play the Cowboys, but Zach Wilson's, bro, 3 interceptions. Regardless of what defense you're playing, bro, 3 interceptions is not.
I'm gonna defend Zach Wilson, brother. I'm gonna defend Zach Wilson. I think he's another one of those players that, I mean, he kind of gets shit on. It's cool to hate right now, because even last year when he was kind of getting swapped out with what's his name?
Joe Flacco.
No. Fuck, I want to say his last name was like Daniels or something. Bro, he was kind of a gunslinger, bro. Young dude too. I don't know. It was another quarterback. I'm fucking gonna remember right now. It was another younger quarterback.
Sam Dowell?
No. No, but I just think that I think he's a solid player, brother. I really think he's solid. Obviously it's gonna take time. He's still so young. Even coming out of the draft, he was like a raw talent. He's kind of a project player. And the whole team, the whole Jets organization was rallying behind Aaron Rodgers. And imagine hearing all season, well, like the expectation now is Super Bowl now that we have Aaron Rodgers. Like, understand that probably does a lot to your confidence. And as a quarterback, this was supposed to be your franchise, especially being a first round pick. Like, this is supposed to be your franchise. Obviously, things don't go as smooth because this was not the team he started with.
Yeah.
This was not the team he started with. And then, you have a couple rough years. And I think this was his third year. So you have a couple rough years to start. You have a good coach. Robert Saleh's a good coach.
Solid.
I mean, it takes time to develop. But I just think that as far as, like, me being in that position, if I was in that position and I'm hearing all season, like, like just all this praise of this new guy that's coming to turn your organization around that you were supposed to do. I mean, fuck, man, it's not the easiest thing. His team is 1-1. He hasn't looked the best, but I mean, I think he'll bring his team to 8 to 9 wins this season.
That's not playoffs though.
No, not for that division, especially not. But I mean, fuck, I get it. They're supposed to win the damn Super Bowl. I didn't believe that. I said that in the beginning of the year. 8 to 9 wins, it's something, in my opinion. Because did you hear Rodgers say he was going to come back for playoffs? He's going to try
to come back for playoffs, but
he's not coming back for playoffs.
They're not making the playoffs.
You don't think so?
No.
What is that? So right now they're 1-1. Yeah, no, they're not making playoffs because I got Dolphins and Bills coming out of their division.
And Patriots, I mean, they almost made it in last year, dude, and they had a rough year as well, and they could turn it around.
Patriots are 0-2, bro. I mean, and
they could turn it around though.
And they have one divisional loss already.
But I mean, the Bengals were 0-2 last year, and they turned it around to 12-4.
Yeah, but were they 0-2 with 2 divisional losses like they have right now?
I don't remember their record last year.
I can almost guarantee they didn't lose 2. So we could talk about them real quick. What do you think? My question right now is, what's going on with Joe Burrow? I know
they rushed him too quick.
That could be.
He just never looked like 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, he was supposed to be out 6 games with his calf injury.
Yeah.
Same injury that Jalen Ramsey has.
Uh-huh.
I believe it's the same injury that he has. And he's ready for week 1, struggles a lot. Week 2, kind of almost gets the win, but it's still not. Doesn't look like it's Joe Shiesty.
No, it does. It kind of looks like a shell of himself, and the team definitely looks like a shell of themselves. He definitely stepped it up this week. I think he had like 230. Let me see real quick. He had 220 for 2 touchdowns and an interception. T. Higgins bounced back too. He had a couple touchdowns. But they did lose.
Yeah.
And let me read the report real quick. Dealing with the calf injury. Yeah.
The same one that he was arguing already.
I think.
So this is what I've been reading.
Yeah.
Despite them being 0-2, I think it's just Joe.
But it's Burrow 2 divisional losses, bro.
It's gonna be tough to.
That's 2. They're 0-2 in their division right now.
I think
that's gonna bite them in the ass.
They would have to win the next 2 against the Browns and the Ravens, and they would have to be 2-0 against the Steelers.
Bro, they not only that, bro. They got to sweep their division. They got to sweep their division because the Steelers are 1-1 and the Browns are 1-1. The Steelers are 1-0 in their division, right? Right. The Browns are 0-1 in their division.
They're 1-1.
Who did the Browns play last week?
They played the Bengals.
Oh shit! Okay, so they're 1-1 in their division too. Yeah, they got to sweep their division, bro. Or at least they got to sweep the Steelers and the Browns the rest of the year. They're not. I mean, obviously they got to.
I'm just not bought in. I'm not worried about the Browns because Deshaun Watson looked fucking garbage.
Well, and obviously they lost fucking Nick Chubb with that nasty injury, bro. Nasty injury. Like yeah, the 90-degree angle.
That shit was fucking terrible.
But then they just signed Kareem Hunt. He's familiar.
They're back at Ford.
He went off. He went off.
They're good.
But they still. How the fuck did they lose that game?
That Steelers.
That was defense, the ugly fucking game. Bro, the first quarter, defense, I was watching the first half. I'm like, bro, it's turnover. I'm like, what?
I think like the Browns' possessions was like punt, fumble, punt, fumble.
Bro, it went both ways. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Bro, obviously that offensive line is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
That left tackle and right tackle are fucking dog.
Mm-hmm.
And Deshaun Watson, bro, he was trying to throw it deep, trying to get conversions. It would be out of bounds, nowhere near him. Just like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Someone get him a massage or something. Like, god damn, bro. Just couldn't do it.
Get him a fucking rub and tug, bro. Take him back to Houston.
For real at this point. Fuck.
Oh shit. No, I mean, in my opinion, I would say, I know I'm going backtracking a little bit. I do think the NFC East is hands down the best division in football right now. But I do think the Bengals are in trouble. They're in trouble, bro. 0-2 in your division to start the season.
They definitely got to finish at least like 11-5. 12-4 around there.
They play. I mean, even next week's game is they got the Rams, Titans, and then they got the Cardinals. The Titans won last week. You got something to say about your boy Tannehill? Tannehill looked better. Their offense looked better. It's not an easy, it wasn't like an easy win. The Rams still look solid. Their run game is there. They just traded Akers. Did you say?
Yeah, they just traded Cam Akers to the Vikings.
To the Vikings.
For like a 5th or 6th round, I believe.
I think it was a swap, a 6th round swap, whatever. It's free. But the Rams look solid, bro. I mean, that's not an easy game.
Bro, and then once Cooper Kupp comes back, the Rams, I think, are a little sneaky team to watch out for. I wasn't bought into them because of Stafford, but he looks good. He looks healthy, and their rookie receiver, bro, Puka Nacua.
That's a cool name, bro.
He might be rookie of the year, bro.
You think so?
That dude is fucking balling.
Give it to CJ Stroud.
I don't know,
bro. He's doing it with fucking Nico Collins like as his number 1 receiver, bro.
But he's a 5th rounder, bro. He's good.
I don't know.
I think it depends on.
Bro, it's 2 games.
When Cooper Kupp comes back, I think his productivity might drop because Tutu Atwell, he's been playing solid as well. Mm-hmm. So I think the Rams just found themselves another good trio.
And they got Kyron Williams, who's balling, bro.
I think the Rams are a sneaky team, bro.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But that's what I'm saying. So
they only lost by one possession.
But that's who the Bengals play next, bro. The Bengals play the Rams next.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough... it's at home versus the Rams. I was looking. It's at home versus the Rams. They should win that game, but it's not a guaranteed win.
Oh, man.
It's not.
The offense looks good. I don't know when Cooper Kupp is projected to return.
Nah, I think he's on the PUP list, so he's going to be after week 4.
Week 4.
So he's got 4 weeks out.
But that I think Cooper Kupp comes back. I think the Rams legitimately found themselves another trio.
Good.
Like how they had Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, OBJ, and then when they had Allen Robinson, I think they legitimately got a good trio, bro. A young trio at that. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
So another question is, I guess another statement is, Josh Allen bounced back.
Murdered.
He had a great week 2. I was really going in on him, and I know the conversation last week in general in football was going about, are we, how much, pushback should Josh Allen be getting right now? He should be better than this, whatever. I know I definitely was saying shit like that. Do you think they just had a slow week 1, and this is what we should expect out of the Bills going forward?
Yeah, I think they definitely had a rough week 1 playing a hungry Jets defense.
Yeah,
that's not the way to lose. I mean, how often do you lose on a punt return, on overtime? You know what I'm saying? So it was a tough loss, but
it was a game that they were supposed to win regardless, especially with Aaron Rodgers being
up at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll be fine. I think I don't think they'll win their division. Mm-hmm. I think the Dolphins come out on top on it.
I agree.
Even though that
whole division is really good. I know we were just talking about, but the division is really good because the Patriots. Sorry to cut you off, but the Patriots are still, their losses aren't bad losses, bro. They lost to Miami.
They're one possession losses.
Yeah, man.
And they're right there. Eagles 5 points. They lost to the Dolphins by 7, I believe. Yeah. They're all one possession games. Mm-hmm. They're in there. I really do believe it just comes down to Mac. And they didn't utilize Ezekiel as I thought they would.
Ramondre had a decent game. Ramondre Stevens, he had a good game.
But maybe Zeke is just their third down back, third and short, second and short, goal line back. But I think it just comes down to and they got good tight ends, bro. Mike Gesicki and Hunter Henry. Mm-hmm. Obviously they don't got the best receiver weapons, but they got weapons to use. I think it just ultimately comes down to Mac to see if you can convert those big downs, convert in the red zone. That defense is good.
Yeah, they're a well coached team too. Of course.
Their secondary did get banged up in that game, but I think they should be fine. Christian Gonzalez had his first interception. I think he's gonna be solid. I wish Seattle would have got him.
Let me see. What else? Oh, another team that bounced back is the fucking Chiefs. Yeah. Did you see that? Chris Jones.
One possession game, 1.5 sacks for Chris Jones. A struggling Jaguars defense given the Chiefs defense, but a slow game from Calvin Ridley. But I just think the Jaguars offensive line just struggled and couldn't.
Yeah. Part of me was a little worried about the Jags because that was kind of my team. The Dolphins and the Jags kind of came back down to earth. Obviously, they had a great week 1. And week 2 was abysmal. They didn't do much. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. It could just be the Chiefs needing to win and they pulled it out. But I still am not impressed with that Chiefs team, bro. I'm really
Kelsey struggled.
I don't
want to know if I'd say Kelsey himself. I know he's coming back from the injury, but he only had about like 2-3 catches.
Yeah.
But I think they'll get it rolling eventually. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. You can't really count them out. But the
AFC is so good, bro. Their division sucks ass, though. Their division sucks, man.
Broncos
they're the worst. They're the worst division, statistical division. The Raiders are 1-1. Chiefs are 1-1. Broncos 0-2, and the Chargers, who are supposed to be, potential AFC favorites, are 0-2. I said it, man. I know it's just the second game of the season, but I'm not sold on the Chargers and Justin Herbert. They played decent. Keenan Allen went off. Austin Eckler's injured, but I mean, man, Austin Eckler went off in week 1, bro, and they still lost.
Yeah. But my thing is,
their defense isn't showing up.
Yeah, I think that's what ultimately comes down to. Joey Bosa had a good game with 2 sacks, but it looks like maybe it's just their secondary that needs improvement overall. But I think, just time and time again, it's just the Chargers always look like they have high expectations, but always finish barely at 5.
I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like an organizational issue.
It might be coaching.
Because what was the last good coach the fucking Chargers had? Legitimately. I can't name one. I can't name one. So.
But I feel like it's just like a Charger thing. I mean, they had at one point Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, LT, and.
But Phillip Rivers wasn't a winner, bro, in my opinion. He wasn't like
But it kind of is similar to this because Chargers have a good offense.
A good offense and good defense on paper. And a good defense on paper.
They just can't do it.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like one of those.
Like maybe it's just a Charger thing.
Yeah, it could be an organizational thing because there are teams out there that it's like, they've always had talent, but they just never had that right system.
I feel like I've seen teams win with less talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like it does come down to an organizational thing.
But they got fucking, what's his name as the play caller or offensive coordinator? What's his name from Dallas? Kellen Moore.
Yeah. Kellen
Moore's a play caller. And he really, I don't know. It could be, the expectation going forward should be, they should be winning fucking games.
They should.
Justin Herbert should be stepping up. I know Austin Eckler's injured, but their defense should be stepping up too. But, I mean, they're not going to make the playoffs. I don't think.
It'll be tough. Another team, the Broncos, bro, kind of reminds me of last season where the games are losing. It looks just like less than 3 points.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy is that last year the Vikings had like 11 games won by 1 possession. So it was like, and then like I want to say they had like 6 games where I don't want to say to be wrong, but it was just some crazy stat to where like 6 games were decided by 3 points or less or something like that.
That was like the Broncos games, bro. A lot of their games that they lost were like down to like a field goal. A lot of them.
Yeah.
And it looks like that too. And they hit that miracle Hail Mary.
And they fucking
just
missed a 2 point.
point.
Really quick, I wanted to.
A lot of people are thinking they're gonna move on from Russell Wilson. I wouldn't be surprised if they do at the end of the year.
I've been hearing that talk, but I mean, I don't. Do you think it's a Russell Wilson issue? It's a new system It's a new system
coming from his tenure in Seattle. It's tough to say. He's a good quarterback.
He's better than average, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but I don't know, man. It's tough to say. I want to say maybe he's just getting older, or it has to do. Is something wrong with that?
Nah, I think
there's something going on, and I don't know if Sean Payton was the answer to save their.
But like I said before,
issues.
Like Sean Payton wasn't a good coach at the end of his tenure with the Saints.
Yeah.
By the way, what's going on with your Saints, bro?
They're 2-0.
I know, but they don't look good, bro.
They don't look good,
bro. That team does not look good. They
are. I think they won,
bro. That
games by like a point.
Yes, dog. And I was like, what? I didn't watch the game between the Panthers and them. I'm like, this is the ugliest score. It was 3-6 in like the third or some shit like that. I'm like, dog, what? The Saints were supposed to be this fucking high flying offense with Derek Carr. Yeah, they just don't look like it. I don't know.
Really touched 20 points. I don't think they have touched 20 points yet. That's insane. God damn it.
Another thing I wanted to ask you was, did you see what the Rams did at the end of the game?
They kicked the field goal, right?
Yeah, so they kicked the field goal. The Rams were plus 7.5 dogs.
The spread, right?
On the spread. They were down 10. 3 seconds left. They kick a field goal. Time runs out. There was no point in kicking a fucking field goal. 0 points. And they asked him the question, well, is there any reason why you kicked the field goal? He's like, well, the idea was to get a 2-for-1, kick the field goal, get an onside kick, but time ran out.
That's what everybody was saying, but I was like, with 3 seconds left, the kick is going to take
about 3 seconds. The kick is going to take 3-4 seconds. You're going to kick the ball. It just
even if you do kick the onside,
it looked weird, bro. It looked so weird. I don't understand how that can't be looked at. Pissed. That can't be. How is that not? How could you not look at that and be like, players get in trouble for fucking. Calvin Ridley just had a fucking year-long suspension for betting. How can that not be investigated for betting when there's a line out there at 7.5 kicks? I don't. It's just weird. It just looks weird. That was something I saw. I saw it on TikTok. And
I know a lot of people were pissed.
Yeah.
A lot of people were pissed that were betting on the
Optic-wise, it looks horrible. Like, you should have just gone for the touchdown just to make it look cool.
Yeah, if anything.
Gone for a touchdown. Go for a touchdown to make it look cool. But that's not what happened.
Fucking Sean McVay.
Oh, another one. Is it bad Justin Fields or bad Chicago Bears?
He did say it is something to do with coaching problems.
Yeah.
Which, here's my take. So, yes, I get that he's being honest and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And he's trying to maybe give a hint to his coaches to be like, we need to do better here. Mm-hmm. But as the leader and the quarterback of your team, I feel like, yes, it's going to be kind of fucked up to say, but you got to kind of take the responsibility. You got to have to take the fault. And I don't know, bro. I mean, Justin Fields, super talented, but in the pocket, he just seems super indecisive of where he's going with the ball. And maybe it does have to do something with coaching, because they were expected to be 13-4, 13-3.
But
and they're 0-2.
Eventually, we gotta take that out of context, because, man, I right now I'm not gonna back up Justin Fields. Because typically I would, because I think he's a fucking super talent. I feel like the Bears are an organization just like the Chargers as to, when was the last good Bears coach, for real? Matt Nagy was not a good fucking coach. I don't know. I can't think of one. Mike Ditka. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know, bro. But I think that fucking comment was pussy, bro. I think that comment of, maybe it is coaching.
Maybe lack of
You should just shut the fuck up, and maybe you should play better.
I think it showed lack of accountability.
Yeah, and also it's like, when do you would never hear Mahomes say, yeah, maybe it is a coaching issue.
Maybe it is Andy Reid, bitch ass.
Yeah, you would never just, no, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I need to play better. I got first round. We traded a first rounder for fucking DJ Moore. Maybe I should pass him the ball a little bit more. We drafted Darnell Mooney in the first or second round. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should throw the ball to Darnell Mooney. We got fucking Cole Kmet, who's supposed to be this fucking explosive player he was last year. Last year was a fucking 800, 900 yard receiver, fucking 10 touchdowns. What happened? What's going on this year? Invested in the O-line. Nothing's fucking changed. I don't know. I think
it does ultimately has to come down to his playmaking and decision making.
It's both. Two things could be right. It can be bad coaching, bad organization, bad from top to bottom. But it also comes down to go out there and fucking play, bro. Go out there and make plays. You're the super talent. I haven't seen him running like that.
I think he only had 4 or 3 rushing attempts last week.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot compared to what he was used to last year. You know what I mean?
And I know,
maybe that is just him trying to play smarter and play more conservative,
which is good,
which is great. But he's an explosive player. I think he's way more dangerous when he does run.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go run and tackle. I'm not trying to contradict myself, but you can slide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your runs, get your first downs, make explosive plays, and then that'll open up the window for your running game and your passing game.
Well, I mean, I know they lost David Montgomery, but their run game is trash too, bro. Their run game is not it.
And David Montgomery looks good on the Lions.
Yeah, he got hurt, huh?
He did get hurt, but
I think he'll be all right. But Khalil Herbert's not. I don't know, man. I know everybody put a lot of pressure on that team to be this. 13 and whatever.
A high-powered
team. I knew it was gonna take some time, but also, bro, you gotta make plays. You gotta be better. You don't want to fucking go 0-3. I don't know who they play next, but you do not want to go 0-3. That division
is gonna be tough to bounce back. It's not a great division.
No, because the fucking the Vikings are 0-2 as well.
0-2, and the Packers are 1-1, and
the Lions are 1-1 too.
Lions are 1-1. So it's not.
I mean,
division-wise, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not something you want to have to come back from. Especially because the Vikings can turn around. The Packers, Jordan Love looks good. The Lions look good. So it's they definitely have some time. They definitely have some ground to make up for. But another last question I'm probably gonna ask you on my end: who's your favorite 2-0 team?
Let me think. I'm gonna go Atlanta Falcons, bro. I'm not gonna say that's the best.
Or my bad. Let me rephrase that. Your best underdog 2-0 team.
My best underdog 2-0 team.
Still with the Falcons.
Bijan
looks good.
No.
But I told you, Kyle Pitts, bro. Where?
Yeah, man. Where? You did call that. You did call that. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
I like the Falcons. I like the whole NFC South, bro. I like that. We were talking so much shit. Oh, you can win 5 games.
They're all like 2-0.
They're all 2-0. It's the fucking Bucks, except the Panthers. It's the Bucks,
Panthers and Saints.
Saints are 2-0. Panthers are 0-2.
Oh, not the Panthers. The Bucks, Falcons, Saints, and the Panthers are 0-2. I keep fucking up, bro.
It's
fuck. So the Bucks, the Falcons, and the Saints are 2-0. The Panthers are 0-2.
Yeah. So that division is, it's playing good. It could be just, the luck of who they're playing. But my favorite 2-0 team, I'm gonna go the Eagles. I'll go the Eagles. I think it's kind of tough making it to.
You think they're an underrated 2-0 team?
Yeah, I do, which is good because all the attention is going towards the Niners, the Cowboys. You can even say I know there's talks of fucking Buffalo already again. Yeah. There's the hype on Buffalo because they beat the shit out of the Raiders. The hype's back onto the Chiefs. And even and the Dolphins. That's the hype. So I think. They're the most well-rounded team. The Eagles are. DeAndre Swift looked great.
Amazing.
Great, bro.
Almost 200 yards on the ground.
Devonta Smith looks great. AJ Brown hasn't had his coming out party yet. He's gonna fucking come out gay as fuck. No, but he's gonna probably have a nasty week this week for sure. Because I think back-to-back weeks has been like under 50 yards or some shit like that. So. And their defense is always stacked. So Darius Slay looks good.
And they might get Bradbury pretty soon as well.
Yeah. So what about you? What do you?
A person that I talk shit about, bro. The Bucks look good.
Yeah.
Now, given that they do play the Eagles this coming week, Baker looks solid.
But even
Mike Evans looks great.
Yeah.
Their running game looks good.
Yeah.
Their defense looks great. Shaquille Barrett looks amazing.
Yeah. I think
their linebacker core is good.
Even because they play Monday night, even if they don't win this game, the Bucks,
I think they'll make it close.
If it looks good, if it doesn't look so bad, and if Baker Mayfield doesn't turn the ball over, I think it could be a close game, and I think they'll get a lot of love for it. Just keeping it competitive. because I don't see many people saying, yeah, the Bucks are gonna win this game, but it's gonna be I do like the Bucks as well, but as far as the best, my favorite 2-0 team, it's got to be the Eagles, because it's also not easy having such a long season that last season, and then having like a fucked up loss against the Chiefs,
yeah,
and then coming back and kind of having that same drive. You see a lot of teams fall off from that. At least that's what I believe.
No, I get you.
But
I definitely do think the Eagles are one of the most slept on 2-0 teams. Mm-hmm. Obviously, your favorites are your Cowboys, the Niners, and your Dolphins.
Yeah.
Which overall, I think, without being like an underdog 2-0 team, I think Niners are just. I'm still riding with them, bro.
Yeah.
I still think they're great, and I think they're only gonna get better. I feel like their offense, as far as receivers, really haven't settled in. Like Debo or George Kittle haven't had those explosive games yet.
Debo had a better game. I think
Christian McCaffrey had a great game against the Rams.
Yeah.
I just think that defense, bro, is just so nasty.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a long season, bro. Christian McCaffrey never plays the full season, which is good. Which is good. He shouldn't play. I mean, bro, I feel like just with his body of work and how long a season is, it's probably best he takes a little bit of hamstring breaks here and there.
Oh, is this like the NBA load management?
Yeah, load management, brother. No, but I don't know. Long season, and then I don't know. They always have fucking quarterback injuries, so I could see Brock Purdy getting fucking injured, bro.
San Fernando time.
Oh shit! But all right. So you asked me who's my favorite 2-0 team. Who do you think is the scariest 0-2 team? I can name it for you real quick.
It's got to be the Bengals still, bro. The fact that they still made it to the AFC Championship game last year starting 0-2, I understand that they probably didn't have those 0-2 divisional losses.
Mm-hmm.
But that offense, bro, once that offense gets rolling.
So potential candidates are Patriots. Scary. I think that's a scary 0-2 team. Bengals. Chargers. Broncos.
Give me the Bears.
And then you got,
give me Arizona.
You got the Panthers. No, so I think the only potential candidates would be, in my honest opinion, I would say Vikings. They're a good offensive team. Kirk Cousins looks good, really good right now. I would say Vikings, maybe Chargers if they could turn it around. Bengals and Patriots. But I would agree with you and say Bengals are probably the most dangerous 0-2 team. But not if Joe Burrow can't get healthy, bro. Not if he can't get healthy. If he can't get healthy, I will say... I
think Patriots are
the Bears. No, I'll say...
I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers win 14.
I wouldn't be surprised if they win 15. They go 15-2.
I can see them going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, but if Joe Burrow is going to be out, multiple weeks coming up, because who knows? I think he should be out at least this week coming up.
Get right, yeah.
Yeah, just to take a break, maybe even 2, bro. I know they're 0-2.
But I think they have an under-divisional game coming up with the Steelers. I want to say it's week 4.
No, they play remember I said they play the Rams this week?
Uh-huh. And then week 4, don't they play the Steelers?
Titans.
Oh, okay.
And then they play the Cardinals. Bro, they could low-key take 3 weeks off.
But what if for some fucking reason you go 0-5?
No way. The only game I could totally see them losing is the Rams.
Hey, but the Titans beat the Chargers.
Chargers are the Chargers, brother. I don't know.
All right, so I have another thing that I forgot to bring up.
Uh-huh.
So I saw this post. I want to read it word for word. I want to read it verbatim. Vibranium. So is that now? There's no stats to back this up.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a post that a reporter had put that they feel like offenses in general are just like a step behind.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks that's probably the cutting back on practice time and contact in practice. Like they don't have the preparation. They're not on time. Do you think that has a role to play in? Not enough practice time. You're not like full contact.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that has something to do with how the offenses? Because there's like, look at the Saints offense, the Bengals. I feel like there's some offenses that you on paper you think should have exploded more. I mean, that you look at the Eagles as well. I feel like Jalen Hurts isn't playing.
Jalen Hurts had a really good last game. I think it's just the beginning. It's always like this in the beginning of the season, though. It's always kind of slow. I think it has to do with going back to training camp to begin when they have their voluntary OTAs, and then then they have their fucking mandatory, and the dudes that come to mandatory, the stars. For the most part, I can guarantee that they're fucking out of shape and they're just getting back into playing shape. And in that they don't play the fucking first 3 preseason games, and now they play the 4th one. I think it's dumb, but I just think that coming into the season is probably where, you know, they should get better on as far as like just organizations go. Because if you look at just look at the Patriots, for example, they're going to look like that for the whole season. And that's just because that's how their organization is structured. They're going to look like that. They're going to score 20 to 30 points a game every game of the season.
Same with the Niners.
Same with the Niners. Same with the Steelers. The Steelers don't look the best, but they're going to be that team that they are.
I think there's certain organizations that get down preparation, and they'll see like younger organizations, younger teams that are a little bit more sloppier.
So if you look at the Chargers, like a fucking young team who's probably, you know, they're just kind of whatever. We're all talented.
The Bengals, which is, I'm surprised about the Bengals because they've been there. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to stay.
It is so hard to get back. Which a lot of people hated Tom Brady, but that motherfucker was in there.
But it's also the system is Tom Brady and the system.
Bill Belichick in that team.
So, but that's why I'm kind of impressed with the fucking Dolphins, bro, because, you know, they're a younger team. They're a high-flying team. There's not much,
you know. Just always to see be on point. They're always ready for the game. They're always ready for the team.
But who comes from where does the coach come from? The Patriots system. So it's, you know, that's interesting. It's interesting. So I think that's just fucking an excuse.
Same with the Rams, bro. Sean McVay just
is that guy. Now,
don't get me wrong. Stafford is a veteran quarterback.
Yeah,
but when they're always with no one injured, bro, they're always in it.
Yeah,
and they proved me week 1. You know what I mean? Just dog walking Seattle. And Seattle, I think
you can't name me like
Seattle's an iffy team as well because they're a little bit older, like an older school system because of Pete Carroll. But I feel like it's another team that kind of shows that they're ready. But then, you know what? This is what I say about Seattle. They play to the level.
They play to win the game?
No, they play to the level of the teams that they're playing against.
That's a lot of teams, unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain teams that, like, let's say they play a team that was 0-5, they'll play to that level of 0-5.
That's a lot of teams.
Which is weird because the Rams, the Rams fucking dog walked them. But the Lions, I know last year it was like I think it was almost like 100 points. So I knew this week was going to be a high-scoring game. But, we'll see. They play against Carolina this coming week.
The Seahawks?
Yeah. But Seattle, ever since they played Carolina, it's a low-scoring game. Well, at least when Russell Wilson's tenured, he always struggled. That's when they had Luke Kuechly, Cam Newton, a scary defense.
Damn, we're talking about Davis. Like 5 years ago, dog.
But Seattle always plays the Lions, and they always play the Carolina.
I know. Why does our division always play them? Like, when we played them with the Cardinals a couple years back with Kyle Anderson from here, memories from here, and he fucked us up.
Bro, he looked good for like 2 weeks and just like fell off.
Yeah, we always play like you said, the Panthers and the Lions at least fucking once or twice every 2 years.
For Panthers is always a low scoring game, and the Lions is like fireworks.
But I will say this really quickly. I know we're getting like biased in our teams, but the Cardinals look solid. Like, obviously we lost.
They showed flashes
our system looks decent. It looks better and more smooth. It looks like we're focusing on the run. James Conner looked good. Josh Dobbs has still only been there for 28 days. He's only been a part of our team for 28 days.
He don't look bad.
He don't look bad. He looks sharp. He looks sharp in some areas. But I hope we continue to lose games to get a top 3 pick, which will be good. But I don't know. I don't see us losing probably every game this season for sure. But I'm impressed with the coaching at least. I'm glad the coach is just the head coach, not the fucking offensive coordinator. Not this, not that. Not it. Defense looked good too.
Definitely some upside on that team.
Aside from the fucking fact that we just let them score 30 points or whatever.
Like 28
points in the fucking second half. But defense looks solid, and I'm impressed with them, with the team in general.
I think there's a future in there as well. But
hopefully. I saw a video of Kyler working out. He was doing squats and shit.
Maybe Kyler's getting right into that system. I mean, more protections, a running game going.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't got the number one receivers, the all-star receivers, but they're making it work with Hollywood. They're making it work with Hollywood and Rondell Moore.
Yeah. But, got anything else, bro?
I ain't got nothing, man. I just want to predict these games coming up.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, Thursday night football. What we got?
Let me see. Sorry. Yep.
Lightning round.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good. And this Saturday, I'm excited to watch Colorado versus Oregon.
Yeah, what'd you think about the last?
Bro, Colorado. Yeah, I don't really watch. I don't watch college football.
I don't watch college football. You want to go ahead?
Just Deion Sanders, bro. His personality makes you want to watch the games.
Yeah, he's kind of fucking. He's kind of Conor McGregor-esque, bro.
Low key.
No bullshit, and he's like
he's always been like that though. But it just when he's came.
He's got the best one-liners, bro. He's got the best one-liners. It's pretty impressive.
Your opinion of me ain't the opinion I got on myself. You know,
wait, do that again. Do the face. Look into the camera too.
Your opinion of me ain't. I don't know how I did it.
What the fuck you doing? Was that opinion of me? Was that Denzel Washington, boy?
What?
Your opinion of me.
Oh, fuck. I'm trying to think of Training Day. So I
that motherfucker did the fucking Denzel, not the Dion.
He has a deep ass voice, bro. You hear my voice?
Anyway.
The opinion you got, I can't do that shit. That's just something.
What the fuck was that? Alright, man. What the fuck?
That's why I'm not a voice actor, bro.
Alright. So Thursday night, damn. Pretty fucking trash game.
Hell yeah.
We got the Giants and the Niners.
Oh my fucking gosh. I feel like when they made the schedule, they were like, the Giants are going to do good this year and just fucking...
But something tells me the Giants are going to do solid this game. The Giants are going to do solid this game. Way. No, I'm not going to say they're going to win, for
Daniel
sure.
Jones is going to get eaten alive.
No, yeah. I
Saquon's
think...
still out, I believe, so...
Yeah, no.
And Daniel Jones' stats without Saquon in the game, terrible.
Yeah, for sure. So, let's go. Obviously, we got the
30-13.
Solid game. 30-13, okay. We got the Falcons and the Lions. That's a good game, bro.
I think Lions bounce back.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a real test to the Falcons. And there's two young teams.
Two young teams. Yeah, I'll go with the Lions more.
I think Gibbs is going to have a great game.
Yeah.
Given that Montgomery's out, I feel like Gibbs is going to be more in there. So I think Lions bounce back.
Battle of the teams who blow the lead the most. So who's going to blow the lead the most? The Vikings or the Chargers?
God damn.
Who you got?
I think Chargers blow a lead, and I think Vikings win.
I got the Vikings too.
This will be for their first win of the season.
For each team's first win of the season. I think Eckler might still be out. Nah, I'm gonna change my shit to the Chargers. I'll go Chargers.
I just want to be 16-0 this year.
Man, I know. Shout out to my dad. He's fucking talking shit about it. You guys don't know shit.
You guys are fucking wrong.
Okay. We got the Saints and the Packers.
Ooh. God, Jordan Love looks good. I know their defense sold on them against the Falcons game, but fuck. I mean, Kamara's still not on. Give me Saints, bro. You know what?
I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go Packers, bro.
Let's go 3-0 Saints.
I'm gonna go Packers for sure.
Jair Alexander's good too.
We got Texans and Jaguars.
I think Stroud is gonna have a good game, but ultimately I still think he gets sacked about 5 times.
Yeah, Jags bounce back. They had a kind of an ugly loss last week. Divisional game: Broncos and Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm on divisional game. They're not in their division. I'm gonna go Dolphins as well. Titans and Browns. Snooze fast.
Give me Browns. I think their Browns defense wins it for them. But
I'm gonna go Titans, bro. Tannehill for MVP. Tannehill MVP.
You're tripping, brother.
No.
Deshaun Watson definitely needs to have a bounce back game.
Well, also I want to see how the fucking Browns do without Nick Chubb.
I think they'll be all right. I mean, Kareem Hunt knows the system.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll miss too much of a beat, but that is a huge loss.
Let's go Bills and Commanders.
Give me Bills.
Yeah, I'll go Bills.
I think Chase Young just came back last week.
I'm not sold on the 2-0 Commanders. No. And then we got the Patriots and Jets.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Jets, bro.
I'm gonna go Patriots on that one.
Jets. Panthers and Seahawks. So I'm gonna go Seahawks.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
Bears and Chiefs.
Chiefs,
yeah. But I'll tell you what, man. Justin Fields got to show something this week. He's got to show something just to not, it can't be so easy to point the finger at him.
Yeah, after talking shit about your coach, you got to put up now.
Ooh. We got Cowboys and Cardinals. Oh, Cardinals have won the Cowboys for the past couple of times for some reason.
Those are close games.
Don't let the Cardinals fucking beat because there's always, I promise you, bro, there's always one game you lose you're not supposed to lose, and the Cowboys would lose this fucking game. Promise you.
They would.
I'm not gonna say they are, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Is it in Arizona?
No, it's at Dallas. I don't mean nothing. We beat them.
If Kyler was playing, I'd choose Arizona because he's undefeated in that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's Dobbs, I think
Cowboys. Dobbs brings it home, brother.
I think Dobbs is that franchise quarterback now.
Yeah, and he looks solid though.
It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I go Cowboys. Yeah,
I'm feeling confident, bro. I really might be 16-0 this week.
Oh wow,
I really might be 16-0.
And then that's gonna be the Cardinals game's the only
one.
Steelers and Raiders.
Give me Steelers, man. That defense is fucking good.
No, hell no. I'm gonna go Raiders. I think their offense hasn't really showed too much.
Yeah, but that defense is solid, bro.
Whose defense? The Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is solid, but their offense sucks, bro. Offense is atrocious.
I mean, Raiders' offense didn't do so good against the Bills either.
And we got another Monday night doubleheader. I don't understand why they keep doing this. And they're two solid games. Eagles and Bucks.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really good game. It all depends on how Baker does. I think
I'm a fan of Baker. This year's made me a fan of Baker. I
just love when Baker talks shit. I just love when he's in that. In his Johnny Manziel shit.
I think it's good he's got no more commercials.
Maybe that's what did it. Maybe
he was too big of a star when he shouldn't have been. I think
it was like the Hulu, and then he was on.
He was on fucking insurance commercial too.
Commercials, yeah. Give me Eagles. I think that defense rallies, and I think I'm just still waiting for that explosive game by Brown, how you said, and this might be the one.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna go Eagles as well. We got Rams and Bengals.
Unfortunately, as much as I want Bengals to bounce back, I got Rams winning. I think what they got in those young receivers. I got Rams.
I think they lean heavy on the run game. The Rams. I think they lean heavy there. And we don't know what's going on with Joe Burrow. I hope that, they keep him out just to make sure he's okay, at least for this week. Because being 0-3 is better than your
quarterback getting hurt.
Franchise quarterback who just got paid the fuck out being out for the whole season, or at least 6 to 8 games. You don't want that. So, and that's a wrap for week 3. I know we were a little different on some picks, but there's a lot of good games this week. I'm very interested on those Monday night games. Those Monday night games, we should get together.
I'm down.
So tomorrow is the Niners.
You want to watch that one?
Huh?
You want to watch that?
I'm gonna watch it at my house. Yeah. You can come through if you want.
Yeah, I just feel like this is gonna be like.
I think it's gonna be a little better than you think. I think it's gonna be a little bit better.
I
think they got a chip on their shoulder for sure.
Because last Thursday kind of started off slow with the Vikings and the Eagles, and the Vikings kind of picked it up.
I think the Giants got a little bit of chip on their shoulder for they won, they came back, they got momentum, they got confidence.
I would be more confident in the Giants if they did have Saquon, but the stats show it, man. Daniel Jones has terrible games when Saquon's out. His quarterback percentage goes down. His interceptions.
But Daniel Jones can play running back as well.
He's gonna get hit. His interceptions go up too, bro. So I don't know.
And you know what I think would be fun, bro? Like, really quickly, just to wrap this up. I think it'd be fun if we made bets, like
price picks.
Yeah. Let's do that. We just put $10 on something, and then we just see how that goes.
I'm down.
And then we just talk about it. Do it right now. You got price picks?
Nah. All right, then, y'all, we're trying to get some bets going on, but
we'll get that going next week.
We're gonna get that going next week because we didn't realize how long the verification process took.
Yeah. So next week We'll be making some live bets.
Would you want to do it on like big games, or you want to do it on primetime games? How do you want to do it?
Let's do it on primetime games. We'll do primetime.
Or do you want to do like one from each, like one from like different games kind of thing, like the games we want kind of deal?
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll figure it out. It'll
be fun, bro.
But the day we're recording this is my nephew's birthday. He is 3 years old.
Yo.
It's crazy. Life goes by fast, man.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Check out the TikTok channel as well.
Yep. Trying to post more on there.
At least we're trying to aim for a clip a day.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
Maybe even 2 a day.
Yeah.
So we're posting, trying to pump out as much content as we possibly can. But we're gonna be recording next episode this week as well. So we're back to this 2 episodes a week. Hope you guys are enjoying that separation as well.
Shout out to you, bro. Killing it, dog. Pumping out those videos, man.
I'm trying.
And that last one looked good, dude.
That shit looked smooth.
He said, I know, bro.
Shout out YouTube University. I find out all that good stuff.
Oh, shit.
I got a bachelor's in YouTube.
Maybe
that's what it is.
Shout out to you, bro.
All right. Well, I appreciate the little support that we're getting.
Yeah.
And then I'm just can't wait for more episodes in the future.
And
just can't wait for more content, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate you again.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
And take care, guys.
Take care. Y'all. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yep. Be safe.